fresh yellowfin tuna steak sold at 2 Miami Valley Kroger stores. The Ohio Department of Agriculture says the tuna has been linked to 4 cases of scambroid poisoning in Montgomery and Franklin counties. Experts say the bacteria grows on fish that hasn't been properly stored. The tuna steaks in question were sold at the Cornerstone and Austin Landing Kroger stores with sell-by dates of September 3rd and 5th.
Some of the symptoms would be a rash, nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, so it can be uncomfortable for a period of time, but it is treatable.
Experts say cooking the fish won't get rid of the bad bacteria. The only thing you can do to protect yourself is throw it away. The United Nations says about 70,000 people in the Bahamas are in need of food and shelter. Government officials say they've evacuated about 3,500 hurricane victims and thousands more are scrambling to escape the damaged areas. CBS correspondent Errol Barnett reports from Freeport on Grand Bahama Island.
Just a week after Hurricane Dorian struck the Bahamas, the desperation to escape the devastation is rising. Thousands waited to board boats and planes headed to Nassau or Florida over the weekend. On Sunday, we joined a team of firefighters from the city of Miami and Miami-Dade County as they searched for victims on Grand Bahama Island, delivering aid to those stranded in the hardest hit areas.
Where would a good place for us to bring you?
In the middle of the devastation, we found Eva Thomas, staring into the distance, holding a shovel.
See all the debris lined up in front of your home.
Yeah.
This is your whole life right here.
Right there. Everything going one time.
Randy and Sylvia Nagy felt Dorian's eye bulldozer over them as they rode out the storm in their beachside home. We listened as they used the first responders' satellite phone to call their daughter for the first time since the disaster.
This was very, very bad decision.
Sounds like there's a big sigh of relief.
Yeah, it is. It is right now.
Yeah, it was good to hear not talking to them, any of them at all.
And you got each other still?
Yeah, we do.
Errol Barnett, CBS News in the Bahamas.
The U.S. Coast Guard and Customs and Border Protection are assisting the recovery effort in the Bahamas. Local officials say the death toll is expected to increase significantly because a large number of people are still unaccounted for. You've had a pretty nice stretch recently here, McCall.
Yeah, no complaints on my side, as we've had lots of sunshine out there, comfortable conditions. Yeah. That is going to change as we head into the next few days. Not only do we bring in the chances for some thunderstorms at times, but we are going to crank up that heat and humidity. It's a quiet night in the Miami Valley, a beautiful shot here in Greenville as we have a mainly clear sky in place. Temperatures sitting right around 70 degrees in the Dayton area, outside of that in the 60s. We do have a southerly wind flow at 7 miles per hour, and that's pushing in some milder air and more humid air. By tomorrow morning, you'll see that dew point has risen from where it is currently. And that is the beginning of that trend and that shift to more of a summer-like pattern as we finish up the rest of your week. Also, with that southerly wind in play, it has a major role in how far our temperatures will be falling through the night. Typically, on a mainly clear night, we would cool pretty dramatically, but because of that wind and the dew point climbing, we're only going to fall to about 63 degrees by tomorrow morning. It'll be somewhat cool to start the day, but quickly, as those winds are turning out of the south through your Tuesday, we're going to watch that warmer air being replaced with steamy conditions for the second half of the day. We're talking about heat index values into the 90s. Your actual air temperature, probably 90 degrees in the Dayton area. Add that humidity in, it will feel like 92 degrees. Even hotter for your day on Wednesday, heat index values 96. Thursday and Friday, both days, heat index values up around 95 degrees. We're not going to see much relief from this heat and humidity until we get into the weekend. And of course, we know when you add heat and humidity, all you need is a trigger to get those showers and thunderstorms to develop. Live Doppler 7 radar is dry tonight. Off to the north and west, there are thunderstorms ongoing in Iowa and portions of Wisconsin. That's actually the warm front that's moving northward, opening up the door for that steamy weather that we'll be dealing with. At times, we'll have those pop-up thunderstorms in the afternoon, and then a cold front comes in late week. That will carve out the heat and humidity, but give us our best chance for storms. For tomorrow, though, we'll wake up at 65 degrees as the kids head out to the bus stop, a mainly clear sky, mostly sunny, 83 already at lunchtime. That's warmer than where we would typically see our high this time of year, and then up to 90 degrees for our high tomorrow afternoon. On Wednesday, that's when we start to bring in the chances for storms. Wednesday morning, we're quiet. In the afternoon hours, those storms begin to bubble up in the heat of the day. We lose the sunshine, perhaps we lose the chances for storms as well. There may be a few showers left over early Thursday morning, and then they re-trigger or fire off again for Thursday afternoon. Still, could have some gusty winds and downpours there, but the best opportunity for those stronger thunderstorms arrive on Friday. They're 7:30 in the morning. We're dry to start, cold front comes in, and that's going to bring in the threat for some strong to damaging wind gusts and very heavy rainfall as well. Your weekend in view? Well, it'll be looking nice at this point as we head towards Saturday into Sunday. Temperatures will be slightly above average, but certainly not as hot as the next 4 days. You can see upper 80s near 90 degrees with a chance for those storms Wednesday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday shaping up nicely in the low to mid 80s. Tune in tomorrow morning. Meteorologist Kirsty Zoncini will be up with you tracking those chances for storms for the middle and end of your week.
Thanks, McCall. Boston Red Sox legend David Ortiz threw out the first pitch during tonight's game against the New York Yankees.